Good morning from day 2 aboard the Disney Fantasy. Today is our first of 2 sea days. Started our morning with some room service breakfast. We got some pastries and some fruit, some coffee and tea, just something very light, before heading to our brunch at Palo later in the day. So let's go ahead to brunch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Palo is one of the 2 adults-only dining options available aboard the ship, and it is available at an extra charge. So for brunch, this was $40 extra per person. Brunch started with some welcome mimosas, followed by a basket full of various breads and rolls, as well as some crackers, and a small plate of little pastries. For our antipasti, we ended up choosing both, so the first of which was the selection of various Italian meats and Parmesan Reggiano, marinated olives, and roasted garlic, and the other of which was more of a seafood one, so it had some Alaskan king crab legs, crab claws, shrimp, mussels, and tuna. For our breakfast entrees, I decided to go with the Eggs Benedict topped with hollandaise sauce, and Hannah ordered the strawberry waffles, which was a large Mickey waffle served with some whipped cream and mixed berries. And for the lunch entrees, I ordered the lasagna bolognese based off our waiter's recommendation, and Hannah ordered the Parmesan crusted chicken, which was topped with a San Marzano tomato basil sauce and served over some creamy risotto. And to finish off our lovely brunch with dessert, I ordered the traditional tiramisu, and Hannah tried the limoncello almond torte. Time to deliver our fishing center gifts for the cruise.
Delivery number 1.
Yes.
7052 incoming.
And last but not least, 9158. We then set in on Anyone Can Cook to learn how to make lobster ravioli from one of the chefs from Remy. While the lobster ravioli itself was very good in the end, and you do get some wine to pair it with, I feel like this seminar could have been a lot shorter. They seem to drag on quite a bit, so it really wasn't for us. And now we are passing Havana, Cuba, just off the coast of Cuba right now, on our way to Cozumel. Now to become some detectives on the case to solve the case of the stolen show featuring the Muppets.
No, listen, really, we need your help to find our missing props or we won't be able to put on our show. You're gonna have to search all over the ship. Let's start at the scene of the crime, the truck of props. You'll find it at this location. So go there now.
And I wanted to start at the soft serve ice creams, but okay, we'll do your thing first.
Yes.
Okay, find this painting on your map. We'll meet you there. Here we are at the scene of the crime, the empty trunk of props. Dun, dun, dun. Detectives, use your flashlight to look for a clue.
Hey, what did you find?
A broken clock. Great work, detectives. The culprit must have broken it. Do you know what this means?
Time to get a new clock?
Means we know the time that the crime took place. 1:47 p.m. I wonder if there are any clues here.
It's pretty dark over here.
Try using the ropes to move the lights around to see if you can find any clues. How about aiming all 3 lights at the chalkboard to see all the names?
I gotta bang over that again.
Great work!
The ABC.
Yeah, what'd you find? It's the rehearsal check-in. These guys are
So they were rehearsing from 1 to 2, so it can't be them.
Can't be
Detectives,
animal.
go ahead and cross off everyone on this list.
What is that, bratwurst?
Hey, Bobo.
Hola, Ben.
Hey, listen, we need to see the backstage security feed for 1:47 p.m.
Well, I wish I could help you, Kermit, but the security monitors are on the fritz there, pal.
Hey, detectives, can you fix the security monitors?
Go? right, well, have at it. I'm just gonna get out of your way then.
Does it just need plugged in?
I think so. You did it!
Good job, detectives. Bobo, cue up the backstage footage from 1:47 p.m.
Aha, the trunk of props.
Now we can see who stole them. Oh no, what happened?
Oh no!
Yeah, I accidentally taped over the feed.
What? Again? Oh, well, listen, do you have any useful footage from 1:47 p.m.?
Well, I will look and see.
Hey, what was that flame shooting through the aqueduct?
Well, beats me.
That might come in handy. Bobo, do you have anything else that would help us?
How about this one?
Pepe, is that
Miss
you?
Piggy and
See, I
Pepe.
give complimentary massages on the promenade. Oh, this is why I can't remember where I was at 1:47. Miss Piggy gave me a concussion I will never forget.
Well, we still don't know who did it, but at least we can cross off Miss Piggy and Pepe.
See, cross off me and the pig.
Hey, lucky break, detectives. Beaker has something important to tell us. Use your device to suck Beaker's words into the babble vacuum.
What? How do I...
What does the word on the note mean?
I'm not sure, but we do know the note was dropped at the scene of the crime. It might prove to be important.
Okay.
There sure are a lot of beach balls in the pool.
Too many to ask me about. Unleash the water cannon!
Yeah, and see if you can move those balls out of the way. Maybe there's a clue here.
A clue.
I'm going. I see something.
Hang on, that one's not a beach ball. You found a stolen prop.
There's my helmet.
Oh,
I could have used this for my 1:30 to 2 o'clock rehearsal.
1:30 to 2. What were you rehearsing?
My solo flaming aqueduct stunt for the show. Come on! Hey, come on! Why?
So it's not Gonzo either.
That's interesting, detectives. Didn't we see the aqueduct in Bobo's security footage?
You know, my girlfriend Camilla gets so upset every time I say aqueduct.
Use your UV scope to see if there's something hiding in the flowers.
UV.
well, that was fast.
That's not mine.
What was that dropped off of Fozzie's flower?
I used the excursion ticket.
That's a clue. That means our culprit took an excursion. Who took an excursion?
I have photos on my door of everyone who took an excursion. Let's check it out.
Great idea. Go to Pepe's door now. It's marked with a gold crown on your map.
Okay, who are the excursions?
So we have a deep sea fishing trip, a beach trip, and a harbor tour.
Oh, this is who went.
Yes.
Okay.
So the harbor tour was at 147, so it's none of those people.
Okay, so it's not Kermit.
Waldorf, Statler, or Honeydew.
But it could still be any of these people.
Yes.
Gee, I wonder why these pipes are connected. That's suspicious. See if you can use your wrench to straighten things out.
Can I do that one?
Good job, detectives. You found both drumsticks.
Drumsticks! Drumsticks! Drumsticks!
Hey, what was that on the drumsticks?
Looks like green paint. That's an important clue.
How is green paint? Only a few Muppets have been around green paint. If we know who they are, we'll know who could have taken the props. That sounds like something that... Let's see if there's something here. Try using your magnet to pull out knives. It's me. Wait a minute. That's the Swedish chef's missing cleaver. The chef says there's something strange on the handle. It's a clue that was left by the culprit.
Oh no.
Some beach sand. Are you sure? I'm not wrong. I know beach sand, okay? But there's no beach sand on the ship. Detectives, who could this have come from?
Okay, so we found the call board. So Fozzie, Rolf, New Zealand, Beauregard, Bobo, and Rizzo all had access to green paint.
So then it's not Camilla.
It's not Camilla. And it's not Kermit. Sam Eagle is a no. Honeydew's a no.
But Rizzo doesn't go on the beach trip, does he?
Oh, he didn't. You're right. We're getting close.
And we found Fozzie's flower, we found Dante's helmet, we found the drumsticks, we found the knife. We're still missing the fish and the banjo.
We need the banjo.
I know.
Time to take a break from all of our detective work until the next sea day. And let's head over to the tube for some Pixar trivia. So, let's go.
Okay, bye. Okay, number 1. Carl from Up carries his cane in which hand? You're going to tell me what the answer is that you think it is, and I'm going to tell you whether it's right or wrong. Do you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Number 1, Carl from Up carries his cane in which hand?
Left.
It is his left. Number 22. In cars, what is Luigi's favorite kind of car?
Ferrari.
It is Ferrari. Number 25. Our last question. In Monsters, Inc., what is Boo's nickname for Sully?
Kitty.
It is Kitty. Yes, Kitty is the correct answer. Now go ahead, tally up all
We
those
got
answers.
a perfect score.
Who's the winner of our Dixie
Woohoo.
Pixar?
And now it's time to head into the Walt Disney Theater for tonight's Broadway-esque show of Aladdin before dinner. Unfortunately, there is no recording during the show, but we'll give you a full review afterwards. Okay, all dressed and ready for formal night. Just saw Aladdin, which we'll give our thoughts on that at the end of the night. But yeah, ready to get some nice pictures with the dapper dressed characters. We saw Chip and Dale out there earlier, so we'll see who we can find. And then we have a nice dinner at Enchanted Garden tonight. So let's go. And for dinner this evening, we went to Enchanted Garden on Deck 2. Now this restaurant is inspired by the gardens of Versailles, and the details here, even down to the lights, are flowers that open up throughout your meal. To start off, our bread service was a multigrain and country currant roll with a chickpea garlic puree. For our appetizers, Hannah ordered the cucumber garden roll, which was filled with some carrots, bell peppers, and zucchini. And I ordered the ahi tuna and avocado tower, served with some crispy noodles and wasabi dressing. And we both ordered the North Atlantic lobster ravioli as a starter as well. For our entrees, I ordered the caramelized sea scallop, served with some couscous, as well as the pan-seared sea bass over a bed of risotto. We also got the seared pork tenderloin medallions, and Hannah ordered the marjoram-scented roast chicken, served with some mashed potatoes. And for dessert, I ordered the chocolate garden torte with some coffee cream and caramel soil. And Hannah ordered the warm sticky date pudding, which was served with some butterscotch sauce, vanilla ice cream, and Fila Crunch.
Oh, there's rose petals.
Rose petals and swans
Kissing.
with your ears and my sunglasses.
Wow.
Very fancy, and we have a
And
big
a
heart. Very
and it
cute.
looks like the boat's jiggling a little bit because the swans are vibrating.
A little bit. Very cute, though. Lots of chocolate tonight.
Yes. Hilarious.
Okay, so back in the room after our kind of packed day at sea. So a lot going on today.
Mhm.
I guess starting off with Palo Brunch. What were your thoughts with that?
I made a mistake. So we started with the antipasti, and which was very good.
Mhm.
I had the seafood one, and I tried mussels for the first time and ahi tuna for the first time, and for being a picky eater, brave, good stuff.
Yeah.
You had the meat and cheese one. Well, we shared both,
Yes.
but there were olives and other things, and I thought he had a pickle. And I love pickles, so he gave me the pickle. I ate the pickle, and then the pickle was not a pickle. It was some sort of pepper. And it was spicy.
Mhm.
So then I had to go to the bathroom and try to blow my nose, and the staff at Palo escorts you everywhere, so I had 2 different people take me to the bathroom, and then I was in the bathroom blowing my nose, and then I recovered, and then we continued with the meal.
Mhm. Food though was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of food though.
Yes.
That was the one.
That is the theme of the Disney cruise.
That's true.
All the food.
That's true. But that was very nice. And then after that, we just did a lot of characters today.
I had a waffle.
Oh yes.
I had a strawberry waffle. We didn't just eat antipasti and have
Yes.
a heat stroke from some sort of pepper. I had the strawberry waffle, and it was good, and I had the chicken parmesan, and trattoria al forno was still better. So, but it was still good. It just wasn't trattoria al forno's. You know.
The eggs Benedict was very good. Very good hollandaise sauce that they had there. And then their lasagna, our server actually recommended the lasagna because it's homemade there. Very, very rich, very dense and thick, creamy sauce in it, but very, very good, very cheesy, and yes, would get that again for sure. Desserts here were kind of okay. I got the tiramisu and you got the limoncello cake tart thing.
I think it was a tort.
Tort.
But it tasted like Starbucks lemon loaf, basically. And it was just very cakey, it wasn't dry, but it definitely could have had more moisture in it.
Yeah.
But it was still a good brunch.
Yeah, very, very good brunch. Very nice way to kick off the day. You do get a complimentary beverage as well when you sit down. So, choice of prosecco or mimosas. So that was a nice way to start it off. But then after brunch, we just kind of did a lot of character meet and greets.
Mm-hmm.
We went to trivia and we won.
Smoked the competition.
Yeah.
Perfect score at Pixar Trivia. Nobody stood a chance against us.
Yeah. There were some questions that were...
We had some lucky guesses.
Yes.
But we also came through with some weird ones. Like, what princess did Julia Louis-Dreyfus voice? Do you know the answer? Let us know in the comments, because that one took us a second, but we got it.
Mm-hmm. So, that was a lot of fun. And then for... Oh, Aladdin.
Oh, we saw Aladdin.
We saw Aladdin. What were your thoughts on Aladdin?
I thought it was good. It was pretty much what I expected. And I think it's fairly similar to what they did at Disneyland back in the day.
I don't remember how long the Disneyland show was, though.
I have no idea.
This was an hour.
Genie just improvs through the whole thing.
Mhm.
So, which is fun, but is also like a lot.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, the special effects were fun. There were a lot of big dance numbers. The set wasn't as intense as I was expecting. There were more small set pieces that moved around. Lots of projections. But of course, lots of showmanship,
Mhm.
glitz and glamour.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Genie stole the show. I thought his impressions were very good that he was doing and whatnot. All his references were kind of like hip modern and whatnot.
Well, it's a way to connect people who aren't into theater into a theater piece.
Yeah. The one thing that I was impressed by mostly for Aladdin was how many special effects they had. They kind of went crazy with like the fireworks, sparks, like pyrotechnics,
Flash pops.
flash pops. Yeah. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, I enjoyed the show. Tomorrow we have Frozen, so interested to see how that goes. But the puppeteers were fun with Iago and the snake.
Magic Carpet was just a performer who could tumble like crazy.
Yeah.
And that was what they did. They just tumbled across the stage, and that was their part. But these shows are in repertory, so the cast is the same. So we'll see the same performers tomorrow night in Frozen. So it'll be interesting to see what part does Aladdin play in Frozen and everything as we continue watching these performers.
Yeah. And then dinner tonight at Enchanted Garden. Appetizer-wise, I think the appetizers one of the appetizers that I got today is probably the best one I've had so far, in my opinion. The ahi tuna and avocado tower. Really, really good, really flavorful. Doesn't really need the soy sauce or the wasabi that comes with it. It has enough flavor in itself, but very, very good. I had that and the lobster ravioli. And then you had
Lobster ravioli and the cucumber roll.
Yeah.
That was basically like very thinly sliced cucumber wrapped around an assortment of veggies. And that was a very good appetizer. It was very light, very refreshing, like a different twist of having a salad as an appetizer, because it made me feel like I wasn't too full to eat. And of course I kept eating after that.
Right.
The lobster ravioli was good, but it wasn't my favorite.
And then entrees here. You got the chicken.
And I subbed out the sweet potatoes for regular potatoes because I don't like sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And it came with spinach. The chicken was very good. It was kind of like a rotisserie chicken, basically. Very moist, very yummy, and the spinach was also very good. Tasted very fresh, and I feel like Popeye. Like, muscles are growing as we speak. And my potatoes were good, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Nothing to complain about.
And I got I ordered the sea scallops and the sea bass. Also randomly got the pork tenderloins.
Well, he tried to give me the scallops when he was bringing it to the table. So I think he just got a little confused.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there, but the sea scallops and the sea bass, very, very good. Sea bass was super buttery. The scallops were cooked perfectly. I loved the couscous that came with the scallops. I think the couscous with the scallops was better than the risotto with the sea bass. Would get both these again. Very, very good. The pork, though, was pretty dry.
Well, the pork was not ordered by either of us.
Right.
It just appeared at the table.
So I figured I would try it just to see. Pork was pretty dry. And our kind of main server, Putra, he did say when we were ordering, like, they kind of push the seafood at this restaurant. So I would say, if you like seafood, go with the seafood. You said the chicken was very good. Would not get the pork. Just throwing that out there. But as a whole, I think the entrees today were significantly better than yesterday.
Yeah, than yesterday's dinner.
So, desserts, though, I think yesterday's desserts were stronger. I got the chocolate garden torte thing. Very, very dense. I mean, it's just like a chocolate cake, but it was okay.
I had the one they were pushing, which was the warm sticky date pudding. And it was good. It came with ice cream and butterscotch sauce. And I liked the ice cream and butterscotch sauce. The ice cream tasted like good quality vanilla ice cream, you know, with the flecks in it and everything. The sticky date pudding, there were times that I would take a bite and I was like, okay, yeah, this is good. And there were other times that I was just not quite into it. So that was kind of a, I was gonna say hit or miss, but it was mostly a miss for me. But I'm still full.
Yeah, still very full. Still a very full day of activities we had. But that will do it for today. Also, a side note, these robes are very, very comfy.
Yeah. They're one size fits all though, so I have my sleeves cuffed and I'm kind of in full Baby Yoda mode.
Yes.
You know.
But very plush, very nice, very comfy.
It's like we're in a blanket.
Yeah. But that will do it for today, our day 2, day at sea. Tomorrow we have Cozumel. I think we're supposed to get in about like 8:15, 8:30 in the morning. So, don't really have anything planned on the island, just kind of wandering around, exploring a little bit. So,
Have to be back on the boat in time for a tequila and margarita tasting.
yeah.
So we'll either be really fun tomorrow or have an awful headache, you know.
This is true. But yeah, excited for tomorrow. So that will do it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you real soon.